The triangle of well-being. The triangle of well-being are the brain, the mind, and the relationships. The interpersonal neurobiology, or IPNB triangle of well-being, illustrates the interconnectedness of the brain, mind, and relationships, highlighting how changes in one area affect the others. It's a framework that highlights how these three elements influence and shape each other, ultimately impacting overall well-being. The triangle emphasizes that when these three elements are integrated and functioning effectively, individuals experience a greater sense of integration, well-being, and resilience. Essentially, it advances that our neural processes, the subjective experience, or the mind, and social interactions, or relationships, are deeply intertwined and influence each other. This framework emphasizes that integration, or balanced flow of information within the brain and between individuals, is crucial for mental health. Now, let's talk about the brain. What is the brain? Brain refers to the extended nervous system throughout the body, including the brain, spinal cord, and even the gut. Its mechanism by which energy and information flow throughout the body. The brain, specifically the nervous system, is the physical basis of thoughts, feelings, and experiences. It is responsible for regulating physiological function and influencing mental processes. Now, what is the mind? The mind is seen as the process that regulates the flow of energy and information. It encompasses our subjective experience, thoughts, feelings, and perceptions. The mind is the dynamic process of regulating energy and information flow within the individual and between people. It's the internal experience of thoughts, feelings, and perceptions. Now, the third is relationships. What is relationships? Relationships are defined as how energy and information are shared between individuals. This includes all social interactions, from intimate connections to broader social contexts. Relationships involve the sharing of energy and information between individuals. They shape neural connections, influence emotional regulation, and impact overall well-being. Now, you may ask, how does the triangle work? Now, let me give you my first example, and here it is. If a child experiences neglect or abuse from a negative relationship, it can impact their brain development, particularly in areas responsible for emotional regulation, leading to difficulties with self-regulation and social skills. This, in turn, can affect their mental well-being and the ability to form healthy relationships in the future. As these principles are applied in daily life, the potential for greater resilience, emotional balance, and a more fulfilling existence unfolds. A parent role becomes not just a guide, but a catalyst for a child's flourishing future. Now, allow me to give you another example. So, a person with a history of trauma may develop a fight or flight response in their brain, which can then affect their relationships with others, leading to difficulties with trust and intimacy. This, in turn, can further impact their brain function and mental health. So the triangle of well-being highlights the dynamic interplay between the brain, mind, and relationships, emphasizing that our social experiences shape our brains and that healthy brain function and mental well-being are crucial for building strong, fulfilling relationships. The triangle emphasizes that changes in any of these three aspects can impact the others. For example, a positive relationship can improve neural integration and enhance emotional regulation. Conversely, negative relationship experiences can disrupt the flow of information and energy, leading to mental health challenges. Changes in one aspect of the triangle can ripple through and affect the other two. The triangle of well-being illustrates how these three elements are interconnected. Now, for example, a healthy relationship can promote positive and emotional regulation, which in turn can enhance neural integration and improve overall well-being. Conversely, negative relationships can disrupt neural pathways, leading to emotional distress and impacting both mental and physical well-being. In essence, the triangle of well-being highlights that our mental health is not just a product of our individual brain function, but also a result of our relationships and our ability to integrate our internal experiences. By understanding this interconnectedness, interpersonal neurobiology provides a framework for promoting well-being and mental health through relational interventions and practices that foster integration. Now, Triangle of Well-Being paved the way for a life of flourishing mental health and profound connection.